take a look at the map first. Let's take a look at the win conditions, and we see a Gate of Helheim. This could be this is the best win condition for the middle as a secondary win condition, since when you just colonize that, you win by holding the Gate of Helheim for 9 months. The Boar can actually do that easily. We got to see Sheep on the Wolf, we see a Ruin and Iron on the Wolf, so very fast Chief. We see Kobolds as neutrals, and we see Elves as neutrals. Okay, that's about it for the neutrals. We also see some wood on the map, which is nice, and lots of bears. Lots and lots of bears. So, very, very active map. There's a lot of things to do. You can clear the kobolds, you can clear the merkalf. You have 3 sheep as the wolf. This will greatly advance the gameplay here, and we'll see an early chief as well. So, this will be an action-packed game. Also, let's take a look at the boar and the goat spawns. So, the boar already has the lore, which he can colonize despite having wolves there. He will do that immediately. He will send the scout to the lore stone immediately. And the main problem is with that the boar gets the lore, and the goat can't do that. The goat has to wait for the wolf to clear, and the wolf is on the other side of the map. So very unlucky spawn by Kaito here, having the lore blocked. So already a slight win for the Hütchenblitz team. By the way, I will turn off my overlays now, so you guys can see all the nice resources. Like this. And yeah, you can tell, like, if you take a look at the fog, this is obviously the middle. Helheim, very, very easy middle to spot. So I think I agree with Dedex here. This is going to be a mid-win. Kaito already going for the middle here. And the others, not that much. Like with Boar, you don't need the middle. The extra 50 fame is nice, but it's not needed. And we see like the wolf already colonizing everything. He gets to colonize the lore, he gets to colonize the ruin with the iron. And he actually has a second ruin as well, which I just spotted. Doesn't really mean much right now, but it could mean that he gets more army out faster. Doesn't really affect the berserker spawn here, by the way. But yeah, very nice stuff by Ben already. If we take a look at Happy, he's doing the same thing with X-throwers, having cleared the iron here as well. And he already scouted the other ruins. So actually, they did it in reverse order. Happy went for the other ruin first and then for the iron. And Ben went for the iron first and then the other ruin. But in the end, the timing is the same. Also, I really like to get this warrior, convert him into a scout and then scout the ruin with a wounded warrior. Because the wounded scout doesn't get a malice for scouting. So, slight misplay, I think. I'd rather have a wounded scout scouting the ruin. And he can also finish the mine here. For sure. And he'll do that. Nice one. I'm pretty sure Cappy's doing the same. Yeah. These wolves know what they're doing. So, standard stuff for the wolves. Ha! Sorry for that. So, what does Boar? Boar is just super strong very, very early. If you go for Relic, like Jar, you could scale, but the most Boar players I've seen in this tournament are actually rushing. Going for a longship dock. Interesting stuff. He only has one coast, that's why I say it's interesting. I'd guess that he's going for bartering instead. Let me actually check out the lore. So he is going for simple living, I guess into Lay of the Land, and then we'll have to see if he goes for bartering. Or if he skips that entirely. I guess he's going for bartering. So yeah, Boar already building a lot. Conan still waiting. This is actually pain. This is pain. Not having the lore here with goat. Pain. But still, He managed to defend the wolf without having anything wounded. Emmy as well. Emmy has nothing wounded. I think she didn't even get attacked by a wolf so far. And we see Emmy is going into economics soon. And I guess Max is going into economics as well. There's a huge lore difference here. Emmy already very close to having economics. And Max not even close to economics here. Insane diff, but also insane diff on the food. So she gets the economics lore. And now she can already start with the cooking. And she receives plus 4 coins during meals. And all other coins income is increased by 10%. This lore is just busted. Absolutely busted. Plus it gives you plus 2 happiness on top of that. So, very good lore. That's what makes Squirrel so OP. We see a Berserker coming out of Happy. We see a Berserker coming out of Ben. Very high level gameplay here. Actually, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Very well done so far by both teams. Everything that happened so far is very standard and considered what you have to do. And Max going for the 2 sheep on the circle. I'm pretty sure Amy wants to do that as well. But she doesn't have the food right now. Oh, that's a huge win for Max. Even though he doesn't have economics right now, he'll get so much lore out of the circle. Very well played. And we have to see the Squirrel doesn't have a lore in the in the first circle here. So that's a huge win. Also Feast coming out at the end of September. Turning into October soon. And Wolf pinging the Draugr Tomb. There should be 4 melees. So this Draugr Tomb should be easy to clear by the Wolf. I guess he's having spoils. He has spoils. That means he gets coins for clearing these. He kites around with the bodyguard, and then he can just kill the Draugrs one by one. A little bit messy, but it's okay. Draugrs just getting a hit in once or twice. That's fine. And I think actually middle will decide the game here. So yeah, nothing too crazy happening here. Just kiting. They already scouted the way to middle. Honestly, as a wolf, you kinda don't want to take the middle. I guess goat is better for taking middle. Kaito now has the lore stone in November. Oh my god, this poor guy. But yeah, everything is fine. We see a feast coming out of HappyTeam. We see a second feast coming out of Hütchenblitz. So 2 feasts to enhance the speed to convert for Hütchenblitz. So they'll be ready slightly faster. I just noticed there's 4 ranged Draugrs on that tile. That tile is just pure pain. But the Draugr Tomb is cleared. I really hope that only Rex can take that one. He kinda can't. He kinda can't, honestly. And he has already upgraded his main? So only Rex is the one scouting. Wow. Okay, that means I'm not sure if they are going for middle anymore, because if only Rex is upgrading his scouts so early on in the game, then he surely wants to scout the enemies as fast as he can. Yeah, Max has given the sheep to Ben. Okay, I did not see that. Okay, I did not see that. Interesting stuff. Maybe so Ben can feast more or more comfortably. Yeah, Max has so many sheep, and the 3 wolves plus the sheep on that tile get pinged. I think that's also the reason why Onirex has not colonized the tomb here, so that he can still take this forest tile and then with the sheep, after taking the forest tile, he then could take the tomb afterwards, and he'll reach the 200 fame bonus for Boar, meaning he'll unlock another extra lore for the Boar here. Interesting stuff going on. Also, we see that some slight differences in the colonization so far. Let me actually turn on the resources again. I like the resources bar. So, yeah, only Rex took the forest. Now he took the Draugr tomb as expected to get the 200 fame, and he's the first to get it too. 200 fame for only Rex here. Northgard gameplay is really fast. Yep, on high level it's super fast. There's a lot of stuff going on. So, we already see a brown scout on this 4 range Draugr tile. The 3 wolves will get cleared. And honestly, I think the first team to get middle will have a huge advantage. This game could play out either way, honestly. Not too sure. Not too sure what to think of that. Both squirrels are fine for the winter. Everything is fine for the winter. Only Rex is on like 0 resources, but still he's super fine. And he's scouting enemy right now. They see it too. Happy forging X4s first, very standard stuff. And Emmy kinda has to defend. Oh, that's a lot of vills. Oh no, that's a huge walk of villagers. I mean, it's winter for Squirrel. It's fine. Still, a little bit of time wasted. Also, Happy has already cleared the Draugrs, whereas Ben is still struggling with this Draugr tile. I mean, it's kind of nasty. Having 4 ranged Draugrs, that's very nasty. So, Boar thinking that he's able to attack Happy now. He needs to kill 2 Valks though. Before he does that, where's the Berserker? There's the Berserker. Just forging warriors. Ben kind of ready. Just needs more camps. Happy has X-Thrower camp as well. Upgraded the X-Throwers. And honestly, this is super close. Goat upgraded main as well. Got 2 sheepfolds, got the 200, can build a 3rd sheepfold soon. And he'll be able to scout now. He just needs 3 more wood. Here's the wood. Watch it disappear in 3, 2, 1. Ah, it disappeared for a camp instead of a scout camp. Alright. Alright. Interesting stuff. Even though it disappeared, it didn't disappear the way I expected it to. So, what we also see, Amy has way more coins than Max. Way more. And she'll be able to convert more. And Goat has more coins than Boar. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of that. Have they scouted yet? No, they haven't. Okay, so even though the Goat has more coins right now, Goat hasn't upgraded the scout camp. So Goat is the one who will scout for HappyTeam. And he actually slaughtered the sheep, so he isn't going for a 3rd sheepfold. They are going all in. I think they are going all in. This looks like an all in to me, honestly. Yeah. He's going for the chief. Is there a tile to slaughter sheep with? Interesting stuff. So I guess like they are all going all in. Maybe they are going for the middle. Now they see that they are going for the Valks, and they will crash on the first tile of Happy. And we see a huge convert coming out of Emmy. Only warriors though. Oh no. Save those villagers. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. And they can go on the main. Oh no, what a disaster. Happy hasn't closed his main, so they're on the main. And Happy is there, and they can skip. Happy, you're in trouble. Happy, you're in trouble. Oh no. It all looked so good. It all looked so good, but they chased them down. There's one warrior still on the main together with the next thrower. Okay. Is there... Pull the healers to bait? Maybe pull the healers to bait? Enter now. And Happy's just dead. Happy's just dead. And the wolf is starving. The squirrel is starving. Everyone is starving. And now they just leave because... Yeah, and this fight doesn't really matter. Because... They lost Happy. And that's it. Pretty unexpected. Actually, the way that played out, it was all over. Suddenly it was all over. If you look at the coins, Emmy had more than Max. Kaito had more than Onirex. The timing was just great. The timing was just pretty nasty. Also, Ben had Invader for sure. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, he rushed Invader. Pure chaos fight. What? I mean, how do you close land? You have to close, like, you have to colonize all the tiles on your main. I think if they enter in time, they can defend. I agree. Emmy had more. Yeah, Emmy had even more than Max. Kaito had more than Onirex. But they were just too late.